Old money fashion has an enduring appeal that continues to influence modern style, not just because of its aesthetics, but because of the deeper meaning it conveys, heritage, identity, and social status. To understand why old money fashion has remained so influential, we must delve into its historical roots, the key elements that define it, and how it reflects broader social dynamics. The Victorian era. Fashion as social status. The foundations of what we recognize today as old money fashion were firmly established during the Victorian era. In this period, fashion wasn't just about looking good. It was a direct representation of wealth and social standing. For the Victorian elite, every garment had to reflect their status, with painstaking attention paid to craftsmanship. Women's fashion in this era was marked by high-neck dresses adorned with lace, embroidery, and other intricate embellishments, every stitch a testament to their social prestige. These dresses emphasized modesty while being beautifully elaborate, showcasing an elegance that was steeped in tradition. Men's fashion was similarly refined, with tailored suits designed for a perfect fit. These suits, featuring structured shoulders and sharp lines, were not merely clothing, but a display of wealth and power. The Victorian era's fashion was a delicate balance of restraint and grandeur, setting the stage for styles that would persist through the following centuries. This emphasis on quality and discretion remains a hallmark of old money fashion today. The quiet luxury that defines the style traces its roots back to these historical periods, where subtlety and sophistication were key. The Roaring Twenties, a shift in style, not in prestige. As we moved into the early 20th century, particularly during the Roaring Twenties, there was a seismic shift in fashion. The Victorian era's rigid structures gave way to the looser, more liberated styles of the Jazz Age. Women traded in their corsets for flapper dresses adorned with sequins, fringe, and beading, styles that reflected a newfound freedom and social change. The men, too, embraced a more relaxed look with lighter fabrics and softer tailoring. Yet, even in this period of greater social freedom, the essence of old money fashion persisted. The luxurious fabrics, impeccable tailoring, and attention to detail remained. While the designs embraced modernity, they didn't lose the air of exclusivity and refinement that defined old money style. Fashion still reflected wealth and status, but it evolved into something more fluid, blending tradition with the fresh spirit of the times. This evolution can be seen in cultural portrayals of the era. Think of The Great Gatsby, where the character's fashion is more than just decoration. It's a narrative tool. Jay Gatsby's sharply tailored suits symbolize his aspirations to climb the social ladder, while Daisy Buchanan's flowing dresses reflect her position within the elite. These styles serve as symbols of their identities, aspirations, and social standing, illustrating how fashion not only represents wealth, but also personal and societal dynamics. Fashion in popular culture, Downton Abbey, and more. Similarly, modern portrayals of old money fashion in shows like Downton Abbey offer a lens into how these styles evolved. Spanning from the sinking of the Titanic to the Roaring Twenties, Downton Abbey presents a microcosm of British aristocratic fashion. The women of the Crawley family transition from Edwardian gowns to more modern silhouettes, but their clothes still speak volumes about their social rank. The Grand Dowager's timeless, more conservative outfits reflect her traditional role, while the younger generation, with their more progressive styles, signals a shift in social norms. Fashion in this context is not just about personal taste. It's about navigating the changing world around them, where social class and tradition still play significant roles in defining one's place. Old money versus new money, a clash of styles. Old money fashion is distinctly different from what we associate with new money fashion. Old money style is characterized by its subtlety and understated elegance. It's about high-quality materials, timeless designs, and a sense of longevity. Clothes that are meant to last for decades, if not generations. Tailored blazers, polished loafers, pearl jewelry, and fine watches are staples of this look. These pieces do not shout wealth. They whisper it, signaling a quiet confidence and stability. It's the kind of fashion that doesn't seek attention, but commands respect. New money fashion, on the other hand, is often louder, more ostentatious, and trend-driven. It's about making an immediate impact, using bold colors, extravagant designs, and cutting-edge styles to announce wealth. Where old money fashion values discretion, new money style embraces flashiness. This contrast is vividly captured in pop culture, with characters like Jay Gatsby struggling to replicate the understated elegance of those born into wealth. Despite his enormous fortune, Gatsby could never quite capture the effortless style of old money, illustrating that wealth alone doesn't buy taste or acceptance into certain social circles. This distinction between old and new money fashion highlights deeper social dynamics. Old money fashion reflects a philosophy of legacy, one that values longevity, tradition, and inherited wealth, whereas new money fashion focuses on immediate impact and the desire for recognition. The difference in style choices speaks to broader issues of class, status, and social acceptance. The influence of old money fashion on modern designers. The influence of old money fashion continues to be felt in the world of high fashion today. Designers like Ralph Lauren and brands like Burberry have built their aesthetic on the foundations of old money style. Ralph Lauren's collections are synonymous with preppy, Ivy League-inspired looks that evoke an air of East Coast elitism, a direct nod to the quiet luxury of old money. His designs, often featuring tweeds, knitwear, and beautifully tailored suits, echo the refined wardrobes of early 20th century gentlemen. Burberry's iconic trench coats, originally designed for the British military, have evolved into a symbol of understated luxury. The brand's focus on refined outerwear merges practicality with elegance, a concept deeply aligned with old money principles, where function never sacrifices style. These designers don't just recreate old styles, they reinterpret them, making them relevant to today's consumer while maintaining a connection to the heritage of exclusivity and prestige. Enduring staples, tweed, loafers, and pearls. Certain pieces of old money fashion have proven to be particularly enduring. Tweed jackets, loafers, and pearls are timeless staples that continue to bridge generations. Tweed, with its rich texture and subtle patterns, has evolved from being exclusive hunting attire for the British elite to a fashion mainstay on runways and streets alike. Whether in the form of a blazer, skirt, or coat, tweed exudes sophistication and speaks to the heritage of old money. Loafers, originally men's shoes associated with leisure and luxury, have become a unisex symbol of a polished yet comfortable aesthetic. They offer both practicality and refinement, making them a favorite among those who appreciate the preppy, understated style of old money fashion. Pearls, once symbols of old-world luxury, have become a timeless accessory embraced by all genders. Their simplicity and elegance make them versatile, complementing both casual and formal attire. Whether worn as earrings or a necklace, pearls remain a statement of refined taste, embodying the philosophy of quality and longevity that defines old money fashion. Old money fashion as a social marker. Old money fashion isn't just about clothes. It's a statement about heritage, identity, and belonging. This appeal is rooted in what sociologists call inherited taste. Unlike trends that come and go, the principles of old money style are passed down through generations, often within families that have long been custodians of wealth and tradition. This inherited taste goes beyond aesthetics. It's a way of asserting one's place in a social hierarchy that values continuity and discretion. Old money fashion serves as a form of social signaling, where the understated elegance of one's attire can communicate background, education, and social class without a word being spoken. In high-stakes environments, whether elite gatherings, professional settings, or private clubs, this quiet luxury is a powerful tool, opening doors and forging connections based on shared values and heritage. Conclusion: the timeless appeal of old money fashion. The appeal of old money fashion is timeless because it represents more than just style. It embodies a philosophy that values longevity, tradition, and quality. In a world where trends can be bought and sold, old money fashion stands apart by signaling a legacy that cannot simply be purchased. It's a reflection of history, social standing, and a deeply rooted sense of identity that resonates across generations. From the Victorian era to the modern runway, old money fashion continues to inspire, making it an enduring symbol of exclusivity, refinement, and prestige.